Hello Dconn viewers, everything is buzzing in the crypto world, always keeping us at the edge of the seat. The Web3 is insightful and eccentric simultaneously. But where do you get updates on? Welcome to one another brand episode of Dconn News that will update you from a crypto knob to an expert. Let's get started to catch up on this week's trend. The first one is Starbucks royalty program. Starbucks offers royalty more than any other tea, NFT-based royalty programs on Polygon. Yeah, Starbucks, the leading coffee maker from Seattle, the Pacific Seabed, has not only proven to brew a variety of beverages from different lands but also seeks its appearance in the Web3 world also. The Starbucks Odyssey, unveiled by Starbucks, is allowing customers to collect NFT stamps and other digital collectibles that avail several benefits along with an immersive experience at the metaverse in the later. Starbucks is all set for an NFT-based royalty program on the Polygon blockchain network. Despite the company allowing its users to collect digital assets and collection, the network built on proof of stake offers multiple rewards to the users. Polygon's proof of stake is a considerable tool for scaling that tops the Ethereum networks. It's proven that the dApps and other projects on Polygon have escaped most of the high costs and overcome the lower transaction speed issues that usually are attacked by the congestion caused on the main Ethereum network. There was a huge welcome when Starbucks was announced its Web3 invention in May that tried to prove its users an immersive Web3 experience that is unique, and at the same time we expect to be a space for community building and customers engagement. More customers are waiting on the list to gain pre-access to Starbucks Odyssey. And in the meanwhile, Matic, the native token of Polygon, also responded positively to Starbucks' announcements. It is trading at $0.93 at the time of writing, which is a nearly 3.3% hike of the day. Do you think that central banking hitting decentralization? Yeah, the third interesting news of this week is Norway lending help from Ethereum. Central banks of Norway are now hitting milestones with their ideology to build digital currencies. The infrastructure of Norway's central bank digital currency, its prototype is built on Ethereum states the Norges banks officially. This milestone starts its journey by releasing its open source code for the country's central bank digital currency sandbox. Sandbox is designed with an interactive interface with network testing. It also allows functions like minting, burning, and transferring ERC20 tokens, says Nahmi, the official CBDC partner of Norges Bank. Nahmi emphasized that the currency version of the source code does not support MetaMask wallets as it is accessible for private users with appropriate credentials. This adds to the need for a smart contract and access control. Norges Sandbox is integrated into the custom frontend along with other network monitoring tools like Blockscout, Grafana. Eventually, there are filtered summaries of transactions on the network showing the frontend. References to Ethereum on CBDC were previously made by the central banks. It is expected to provide the core infrastructure for the issuance, distribution, and destruction of digital money, states Norges Bank. It's also referred to as DSP. Throughout the testing and trial, the application has undergone different evolution in designs based on Ethereum, Bitcoin, and Bitcoin SV. Despite that one technical solution barrier in terms of interoperability, this seems to be a better start to overcome. And the International Monetary Fund released news report that 97 plus countries are exploring CBDC as of July 2022, while so far it has been Nigeria and Bahamas have fully launched their CBDC projects. From the recent update, the IMF has been working on a CBDC interoperable project connecting global CBDC allowing cross-border transactions. Facebook heading upper standards with VR, which was once the social media revolutionary. Meta, formerly Facebook, is a pioneer company setting trends and evolving with trends. With VR and AR integrations and possibilities have scaled up the market abilities. RJ White's 29 was tough to persuade Meta to recreate digital actuality headsets. It was first tested on a multiplayer capturing recreation called Animo. However, that was not successful as the game did not match the concept. Later, it was tried on Hardlight Blade when gamers used laser-like swords to cut and cube data in robots. Again, this was also a failure. And lastly, Solar Shed, a primary sword fighting recreation, was set inside the Dconn. And White's gained approval from Meta and it is anticipated to color digital actuality trade which is profitable. He mentions that all liability within the trade, a minimum of in the meantime, undoubtedly feels prefer it's within the arms of that one firm. He further added that in case you can't get that one firm to let your recreation onto their headset, then you will have a tough time within the enterprise. The Meta, formerly Facebook, has dominated social media. Apart from bringing in the other external attributes like shopping, business communities, and community building abilities, the crack in AI is never let loose. And now it is also observed that Meta is making the best use of VR and AR in its sectors. As the corporation funneled to earn billions of dollars after its official renaming, this also empowers the company and serves a different sector of audience from avid gamers and those in the mainstream. The Oculus, a digital actuality startup bought by FB 8 years back, is not dominantly participating in the house that claims nearly 19 pieces of all other digital actuality headset gross sales. States Worldwide Knowledge Corp from its last estimate in the June. That's our pouring memory of Queen Elizabeth II's reign in the meta world. There's a huge flood of Queen Elizabeth meme coins and NFT memorabilia in the world. The crypto mongers and enthusiasts did not want to waste their time and made a wide collection of Queen Elizabeth II reigns as collections and collectibles in the meta market. There are nearly 40 Queen related meme tokens and hundreds of NFT in the vein from Queen Elizabeth Inu, Save That Queen Donch, London Bridge Down, RIP Queen Elizabeth, and many more. The tokens and NFTs are launched on the BNB Smart Chain and Ethereum in a very short span. The deck screener states that Queen Elizabeth Inu stated that the BNB based pancake made its biggest trade price value hit, an eye-watering 28,506% pump to $0.408000. The trading asset value was $391,000. Its metric pump of 8,444 strode about $0.059931. There are different projects when talking about Queen Elizabeth II death in the metaverse, while the RIP Queen Elizabeth project from OpenSea is a wider attraction. It was the first collection that sprouted out featuring 520 NFTs that are artistic rendition of Queen with sinister undertones. Collectors equally showed interest as it was generated at 0.06 ETH worth of scale volume that was worth $101. The last crypto news of this week is Ethereum merge is live. Successful but good for who? Miners or stakers? The most anticipated and awaited technological upgrade is now live. Ethereum merge is taking the second longest blockchain network, progressive with multiple amenities and massive environmental benefits. The overhaul of Ethereum is finally done. The movement from digital machinery to a vastly more energy efficient system from proof of work to proof of stake is more like switching out the engine from running a car, says Justin Drake, researchers at Ethereum, when spoke to CoinDesk before the merge. This is more like a step for a change. Ethereum, the house of billion of crypto and NFT enthusiasts, is not overpraised here then, but it's more effective, consuming less energy and adding a core to security and scalability. The Ethereum mainnet launch party kickstarted at 6:43 a.m. UTC. After 50 long minutes since the kick of Ethereum, there existed the idea of transferring into proof of stake, while it had a lot of technical complications. Tim Biaco, one of the Ethereum Foundation developers, told CoinDesk, I think a merge can generally get to those people who are interested in Ethereum, but being skeptical of other environmental impacts, come and experiment with it. A lot of crypto investors, enthusiasts, skeptics, and others are closely watching the close of this energy intensive process and its future update. The Ethereum merge is about bidding by two miners to write the complete transaction of their ledger and earn revenue in the process of solving cryptographic puzzles. Meanwhile, welcoming the stakers in the network, which is capable of doing mining entirely itself. Here, miners are replaced with validators, the people who stake. The ETH token staked act like a lottery ticket that allow writing a block of a transaction to Ethereum's ledger. Proof of stake is more like an app on a MacBook. And with this, we are at the end of this week's top news. Thank you for taking the time to watch this crypto news on our channel. Make sure you don't forget to click the like and subscribe buttons so you don't miss the crypto strike until the next time. Until we will catch you in the next episode, stay tuned. Tata, take care, and before you go, tap on the subscribe button if you don't have not, and drop your suggestions in the comment box below.